Hello everybody, my name is Gareth Tempest. I am a personal trainer and a fitness instructor, and today I am going to be showing you how to use these. So what are these? These are foam rollers. I've got two different types of them here today. I've got a smooth foam roller, I've got more of a ribbed or ridged foam roller here. This is slightly more intense. This is kind of for your beginners, or if you're having a particularly tender day in a particular muscle. Where am I looking? So what are these used for? So these are used for a practice called Myofascial Release. Now that's just a very fancy way of saying self-massage, and the key word within Myofascial Release is the word fascia. Now what is fascia? Well, fascia is a thin connective tissue that goes across your muscles. It encases and coats all of your muscles and all of the organs within your body. What it allows us to do is it allows the muscles to pass smoothly over one another. So when we're foam rolling, we often think we're foam rolling the muscle, whereas actually what we're targeting is the fascia. So this thin layer of connective tissue that's over the top of the muscle. I like to think of it as being a little bit like the thin layer of skin around a sausage, that kind of practice. So when we're rolling over that fascia, and I'm going to show you on my very fancy cardigan. So what you want to imagine is that you've got your muscle, and then you've got your fascia. And in this example, the fascia is my jumper, and my forearm would be our prime muscle. Now what can happen over time, just through general life and wear and tear, we can develop little knots or bumps in our fascia. These knots and bumps prevent the muscle from performing optimally. The purpose of myofascial release is to help to release these knots and bumps, therefore restoring the muscle to full mobility and performance. The aim of a foam rolling session should be to help release any trigger points within the muscle. Now, a trigger point is an area of localized pain within the muscle. This would be your muscular knot, the knot in the fascia that surrounds the muscle. Therefore, when foam rolling, we shouldn't aim to just roll over these trigger points. We need to try and break them up. So if we're rolling up and down the muscle, for example here with the quadricep, when I hit my trigger point, I'm going to stop and rest on that trigger point. What this is doing is it's forcing the breakup of this knot. And although it's not a comfortable feeling, it will help overall to encourage healthy muscular function. As with all areas of exercise, there are progressions and regressions that you can incorporate that will either increase or decrease the intensity of your foam rolling session. So for example here, we'll start with the most basic here, moving towards the more advanced movements. If you're a beginner to foam rolling, then I would recommend that you always keep 3 points of contact with the floor to ensure that you're able to keep your balance and stability. By adding one limb on top of the other, what we're doing is increasing the weight and the pressure through that knot and through that rolled limb. Now, these progressions and regressions are in no way a reflection of your overall fitness. Instead, you should think of these as just being a daily check-in to see where your muscles are at that day. The other vital thing to remember when foam rolling is that this is a technique that is used to help release knots in muscle fascia. And therefore, if you're rolling over bone, then that's going to be of no help to you. So if you're going to try and roll out any areas of your back, make sure you're targeting the muscle itself. You should never roll over your spinal cord. That's not going to be very helpful. So that is it. That is my very basic introduction to foam rolling. If you have any questions, if you'd like to explore your own foam rolling program, then do just drop me a message. And yeah, I'll see you very soon.